It's time for baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Eagles and the Dragons. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Bob Friend gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Ron Stadalka is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Nigel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting second, the shortstop, A.J. Lee.
Now at the plate, A.J. Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. A.J. Lee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now, Randy Bedard, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box now, Maxwell Coast, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Standing in, Kevin Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. Boston leads it 1-0. Brian Schaffer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Ready now, Wes Gingrich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Alley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Taylor Hunter.
Stepping in, Taylor Hunter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Orozco in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Line, but speared on a hop, and that's the second out. Into the box, Ben Ncaa. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder Chris Alley.
Chris Alley.
First offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Chris Alley has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Matt Orozco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Popped him up. Parr has room in foul territory. One away.
Batting it. The second baseman, Austin Chavis.
At the plate, Austin Chavis. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Alley leads off first with one away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, James Hensley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Cade Holden, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jeremy Shore.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Shore. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. Hit to short.
The NCAA College Baseball Season 1 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Blue Vein 2021.
Tyler Powers. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Ron Stadolka.
The left fielder, Ron Stadolka.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Lee. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lee was born in Maryland. He was a 12th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Randy Bedard, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Maxwell Coast. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
2-2. Here it is. Now a hard liner. Foul.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Brandon Creedy, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brandon Creedy has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Jake Parr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping up to the plate, Ncaa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Wes Gingrich, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. First and second now, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready with the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he popped him up. Lee shading to his right. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Taylor Hunter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Kevin Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, Chris Alley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Matt Orozco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired.
The NCAA college baseball season 1-2021 game 1 matchup will be coming up next. University of Pitt, Delaware.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Ncaa. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ben Ncaa has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Cade Holden. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down in time as he just gets the tag down.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
1 out, nobody on. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Nope.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Striding in, Jeremy Shore. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More opening day baseball coming up following this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Austin Chavis.
Austin Chavis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
NCAA college baseball season 1-2021 game 1 matchup will be coming up next. Kansas City Jayhawks Villanova Wildcats.
0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter.
So stepping in, James Hensley.
Hensley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1 home. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter.
Digging in once again, Ron Stadolka. Here comes the first pitch.
The NCAA college baseball season 1-2021 game 1 matchup will be coming up next. Temple Owls Florida State Seminoles.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Tyler Powers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tyler Powers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tyler Powers has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Brandon Creedy, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. In there, and it's even at 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Jake Parr in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Just missing here, 2-0.
2-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here now the 2-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now in the box, Ncaa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Two and two. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up is the shortstop, A.J. Lee. Now here it comes.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in now, Randy Bedard. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two and one now.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Line drive, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Maxwell Coast, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Spinning a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, Chris Alley. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little bit outside. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wes Gingrich. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
No balls and a strike to count. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Slow roller left side. And that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Taylor Hunter 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lee backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Ben Ncaa. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
A strike, and it's 2-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Settling in now, Matt Orozco. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Matt Orozco has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now at the plate, Austin Chavis. From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the
NCAA
bullpen.
college baseball season 1-2021 game 1 matchup will be coming up next. Washington Huskies Syracuse.
The 1-0 home. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now,
The NCAA college baseball season 1-2021 game 1 matchup will be coming up next.
Right along
Texas
into this one. This
Longhorns
guy's
UCLA
continuing to
Bruins.
pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Ron Stadonka. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ron Stadonka has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, A.J. Lee. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Hunter is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cade Holden.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Into the box now, Jeremy Shore, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses with it. 1-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. The 1-1 home. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tyler Powers. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Two out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Dalton Parker has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Stepping into the box, Randy Bedard. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Maxwell Coast is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written Ncaa next to his name in this one. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now at the plate, Kevin Smith. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Parker, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Creedy, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Jake Harr. A couple of walks for him thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Fouled off. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Howe. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. He's running. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runner at first here, one man out. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
The right fielder, number 6.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Wes Gingrich. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1. Right side, but it's well foul. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. On a line to shortstop. Now to the plate, Taylor Hunter. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, man. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And that misses 1-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Sam Bell answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Mike Bolton will come on now and pinch run here.
Mike Bolton.
Ben Ncaa will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
One and 0. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Mike Bolton stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Number 1, Mike Bolton.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Chris Alley, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Alley.
Hard hit ball to short, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Orozco. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Striding in once again, Austin Chavis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So nothing happening this time around. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Boston is out in front, 1-0. Blake Sickafus comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cade Holden. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, Plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball just inside. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, Jeremy Shore. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll get back in safely. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So now to the plate, Tyler Powers pitches high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 3. 3-0 to count.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. Ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
In now, Brandon Creedy, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Jake Hart. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Struck him out, so a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Eagles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Schaffer earns his first win of the season. Bob Friend is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Blake Zickafoose closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.